Okay, so the first thing that I do is type ND DOT DBE. I mean, that is what you should be certified as. Brings you right to your Disadvantaged Business Enterprise Program for the state of North Dakota. So when I come in here, this is all pertinent information, stuff that you should go over and review. But right now we're going straight to plans and proposals. See, the first header is construction bid opportunity info. 1, 2, 3, 4 down. We're going to click on plans and proposals. You can see that the selected bid opening date is April 12th. We're going to go down to this header, bid opening plans and proposals, view plans and proposals. Let's scroll down. So bid opening date, April 12th. You want it to say that. You want to make sure it says that. Right now, we're just looking at plans and proposals, and we're looking at all the jobs that are now listed. We're looking at where to begin. So when I begin, I grab my spreadsheet and I create headers for the pertinent things that I need for the specific subjects that I'm looking for. When I look for a job, I'm looking at the area. So like this one, job 23348 is in Grand Forks. That's over 4 hours away from me. I am not interested in traveling that far. So I'm going to stick to my area. So that'll be a no. I won't write that job down. Mill and overlay, that speaks volumes to me. I'm trucking. Grand Forks, though, not really interested. But let's take a look at this. So say you were interested. Say you did have a trucking company. You would go in, or what I do is I go in and I'll look at the request for proposal. You can see the job 23489, and that first page gives you a lot of information, or at least it does to me. In my headers, I will probably have, job, and then underneath that, I'll start writing all the numbers. Each row will have a number of whatever I'm going to bid. This particular one speaks to me, though. If I was to take a job in Grand Forks, this job is 14.961 miles long. So to me, I should have a good amount of work. We always want a couple of weeks at a time, a few weeks. The whole season would be great. It never works out that way for me. But what I am noticing, you can grab your address, see where it says ND18, West Junction, North Dakota 200 North to East Junction, North Dakota 15. That's an address. Google that later. All this is good information that you want to know. The most important thing, what stands out is that DBE, race conscious goal of 3.5. So they have to have some sort of a DBE on this project. I like my odds with that when I do like a project and it has DBE, and I make a header for that. I put DBE goal, and then underneath that, along the row of that job number, I'll put 3.5, so I know what the goal is for that job. Other things I look at are, and who knows, guys, I could be, missing a bunch of stuff. I'm not a professional. I have definitely won some bids. I could tell you right now, I have the hardest time figuring out right away what is the Davis-Bacon rates and what's not. If you do not know about that, then you definitely need to look into it. But let's go down here. So we're going to go into bid items. However you're going to bid, what do you carry? What do you do? What do your trucks haul? Look at these things. For me, I'm looking at the aggregate, I'm looking at the tons, other things I can do, belly dumps, any kind of super pay. But I think, I'm sure there's other stuff in here, that I could do. but I will make another column, same row, you know, lined up with the job number, but I will put, you know, what the item number is, spec code, code number. I'll put the description, you know, aggregate base course. I'll put the tonnages. So every one that I like, they'll have it has its own little section. So when I look at it from a bird's eye view later on, I can see everything that I thought was going to be good. And then this page is what I look at as well, because it has a completion date. So it says it wants to be done by October 19th of 2024. Okay, awesome. That's like end of season, right? But these jobs go sporadically. And I hate to say it, but kind of like the rest of it, I don't really look at. If anybody else looks at it, please let me know. Would definitely love some more insight. We're back to the main page. We got out of the request for proposals. You're going to continue to go down, check out the locations. Is it somewhere you want to be? And so on. And then you create your chart and, you know, get ready to start sending out bids. But that's where we begin. All right.